Nah, Bunnie's cool, man. She don't give a fuck about nothing, dude. I got the coolest girl on earth.
Yo, you give her so much love, man. It's great
wonderful.
seeing all these, like, there's so many, like, podcasts that you've been doing recently that have been going, these little moments going viral. Obviously, the Rogan experience was great for you.
Oh, man.
But, you know, getting back into that relationship, I don't know, it's something I can also relate to. It's like getting somebody that is your partner and someone that you want to build something with. I don't think it's a coincidence that my career is taken off. I mean, obviously there's a lot of other parts and these people deserve credit too, all you guys, but like having that person that's sturdy for you allows you to really focus, you know?
For sure. And also just quitting chasing tail. Like just when you focus on one chick, like my phone freed up so much space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of like all these little unnecessary, just trying to drag along shits, you know what I mean? It's like, and man, to have somebody that just really stands behind you. Like Bunnie is all about, she gets it. Like I sat down with her 18 months ago and I'm like, look, there's a chance that if we do this right, 3 years from now, we can look back and we can pave our own future forever. But you just got to be patient with me and know that I'm finna be in the wind. And like no hesitation. She was like, I could have told her I was going to fucking Iraq. And she'd have been like, fucking see you when you get back. I trust it. Like, she's just like that kind of support. That unwavering moment where you're like, look, you don't get to do this. You only get to do this the first time, one time.
Yeah.
That's it. If we come back around, God willing, I hope I come back around, but I'll be old news. We'll talk about current events next time I'm on this podcast, not the Jelly Roll story, right?
Did you drop like a pickup line on her when you first met her?
No, dude,
I was. You said?
No, I was an asshole, man. I looked at her and immediately assessed that it was fucking a problem, and I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
happened?
was just like, she had a dude at the time, and he was like super aggressive and. Just like it was a lot.
Yeah,
there was just a lot of energy coming from that whole scenario. Less from her.
You met her.
We met at a bar, dude, like fucking 1972. It was awesome. Old school, just at a bar. I'm doing a soft ticket show on Fremont Street. Nobody's there to see me. I'm on stage with people. People got their back turned to me having conversations. It's one of those shows.
Fremont is downtown.
Old Vegas. Yeah, downtown Vegas. Old Vegas. Yeah, old Vegas. And I just immediately was attracted to her. And
was she coming to see you, or was she just going to the bar?
They were just at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it was just like, I guess
Vegas.
Maybe her dude at the time knew a dude that worked for me or something, but it wasn't like a we're coming to see Jelly Roll thing. It was like, yo, the homie's in town at a bar.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know? And that dude ended up going to jail, and when he did, she kind of reached out.
Yeah.
And I thought she was just being cool, like, just in general. And I was like, there's no way she's, you know. And then one night she shot her shot.
And what'd she say?
Yo, she came into the room we were all in and just sat on my lap. And like, we've been friends for like a year. Dude, and I was like, yo, and you know, Bunnie's got that goddamn thing on her, son. Bubba, Bunnie's got that thing on her. So Bunnie sits down and I'm like, oh no, this ain't straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm instantly like,
did you get bricked?
Well, she wouldn't have felt it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I'm so fat, I could be fully erect and standing up and nobody know. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the belly button.
But she sit down and I was just like,
okay,
man, there's no way this is happening.
Okay.
I was like, this might be something. And then we ended up at the little bar that night and had a couple of drinks and she kissed me. And we went back to the house and man, she tried to fuck me and I was like, hold on. I need to know what you're trying to do with your life before I let you put that pussy on me and fuck my life up. What are you?
You're the prize, Joe.
Hold on, wait. Were you like homeless at the time? Why are you judging, bro?
Yeah,
you homeless telling her?
Yes, and she picks on me about it to this day. She said I asked her for her 5-year plan. I may have. I was just like, I was intimidated too. Dude, this girl like.
The balls on you.
This man living in a van.
The balls on you.
Living in a 96.
What do you want to do with your life?
Living in a van.
How dare you?
Did you get her resume?
Yo.
Where'd you graduate?
Were you at her house?
Yeah, well, I was sleeping on the couch, and then I graduated to the bedroom.
In her house?
Yeah, in her house.
So the first time she
had a
brings
condo.
you...
Now, I'm extremely homeless, by the way.
Yeah,
if I couldn't sleep on her couch, I'd have slept in my van outside of her house. You know what I'm saying?
And she had money at this time, right?
She had real money, too.
Yeah.
I was intimidated too. I think maybe there was a side of me that's embarrassing to admit that she's going to see this and pick on me forever. Maybe a side of me just stalled because she just walked in and I was like, this is wild. You know what I mean? I mean, like,
She was in lingerie or something?
No, she was completely naked.
But just a
she
woman
came
that
out of the
beautiful
shower.
being into you.
Just that beautiful.
Yeah.
I've done okay for
God
a big
damn.
guy. I've done.
That's how I felt with my wife. That's what I'm saying.
Don't put your shit on him. He's a rock star. He be getting pussy, bro. So what? He sleeps on heels.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Why he just did that?
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You wrong.
You're right.
Goddamn.
Thank you. I'm right-ish.
I will
I'm
not let
right-ish.
you take away from. I will not be projected as the
You
average
was
fat
knocking him
person.
down, bro.
That was for sure.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
wife
Don't
will
let-
tell you this.
Come on,
My
now.
wife will
I
tell you
believe
this.
that.
I was not hurting in the. I've done relatively well for myself for what I have to offer.
In the pussy
you know what I'm saying?
department.
For sure. I've done
believe that.
extremely well in every department, kind of. I mean, fuck. I've done a lot with a lot, maybe. In this weird way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done a lot with a lot holding me back.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
it was something about her too that was like, man, I knew immediately, as corny as this sounds, that I didn't want to play that game.
Hold on. So she comes in butt naked.
Yeah, and kind of crawls up on me and
Whoa.
and I'm like, oh, hold on now. Regroup, time out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let's chat about this. I didn't see this escalating so quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We kind of went 0 to 100.
Okay. And
I'm
then
definitely a grower, not a shower. I need a second here to figure out what's happening. I've been doing cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I've fucking been drinking. It's like fucking, give me a second here to figure this out.
Okay.
What are we doing right
and then
now?
she's probably never been rejected by a man ever in her life.
Yeah, for sure.
So what is going through her head in this moment?
What the fuck is wrong with you? And
Yeah.
she says that just like that. And I'm
She goes,
like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just like, yo, like, are we just like fucking or what are we doing? She was like, I really like you. I was like, then cool. What are we doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what's our plan here? Because, don't, I could tell this was entrapment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is something different happening.
You thought she was
right
a
here.
fed or something?
No, I just thought like, yo, don't
wants your
have
van.
me out here looking silly.
She wants
you know
your
what I
van.
mean? Because we've been
Oh,
friends. We
yeah.
were homies. It was like,
You think she was going to try to steal your van?
yeah.
She's going to take me for everything I own. Imagine what is going through her fucking mind at this moment. She's like, I'm about to give this man the gift of his life right here. And he's going, well, let's talk about this. The ball's on you.
This guy who's
The
happy,
fucking
he's
ball.
happy to be on my couch.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And I'm just instantly got snobby, like, hold on, you fucking
Yeah.
drink whole milk.
Okay, so you don't have sex
swag.
that night.
Yeah, no, we do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, about
yeah.
7 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? We talked for a while. It was kind of turned out being, she don't want to admit this part, but it turned out kind of romantic, like in a really cool, like, we leveled with each other in a real way, and it was just like, yo, I was like, I'm cool with us, just whatever, but like, let's just not wake up tomorrow and have to deal with this. Like, what's up? Like, we've
Okay.
been friends a long time.
She probably
At this
respected
point,
that.
she's already helped me pick out a bed for my daughter, and I'm trying to get custody of the kids. She knows all these other factors are like, she knows kind of.
Still in.
And I'm like, where are we? You know, like, you know where I'm at. If this ain't a serious thing, that's cool too. And just where is this happening from? You know what I
You
mean?
had feelings already.
I knew that I loved that girl. I knew I loved her the night I met her at the bar.
Be real, were you stalling for the whiskey dick to wear?
For sure. There was a lot of that. There was a lot of that.
59 a.m. He's like, oh, we
Yeah.
showtime.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, yo. Like, I just need a minute to breathe. You've been feeding me alcohol and cocaine for 7 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like, golly.
Bum Ass Cities tour still going strong, but first, we do have tickets left for one special taping in Houston at White Oak Music Hall, September 1st. Hurry up and buy those tickets before they sell out. But Bum Ass Cities, back to you. Indianapolis, I think it's called Naptown. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to act like I know things. August 23rd, I'm going to be there. Louisville, Kentucky, probably the only Indian there, August 24th. And then Poughkeepsie, Poughkeepsie. I'm going to be there August 25th and 26th. Those dates and more. Oh, also, Stress Factory, India. When I say that, I mean New Jersey. I need to see y'all at the Stress Factory. I'm going to be there September 15th and 16th. Get your tickets at AkashSingh.com. Now let's get back to the show. Or maybe Mark's got some announcements.
Sorry. Just got off a call with Hollywood. Turns out we have a show in Virginia Beach. That's right. This Thursday, August 17th. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Schulz's show is sold out. But you know whose show isn't sold out? Me and Derek Poston. That's where we're going to be. Virginia Beach, August 17th. And then in September 7th, we're at Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas. Schulz, we're going down there. We're doing
Guys, you know what you can do? Suck his penis after the shows.
Please don't. When we were
it's
in
always
Brea,
an option.
When we were in Brea, a lot of people tried to suck my penis, and
You're welcome.
I didn't like that one bit. All right, I didn't enjoy it. But if you want to come out and maybe shake my hand or just say hello, Virginia Beach this Thursday, August 17th, and then Vulcan Gas Company, September 7th, Austin, Texas. I cannot wait to see you guys. We're going to say hi to everyone afterwards. We're going to do a meet and greet. I'm giving everyone a big hug. We're taking pictures with every single person that comes out. Okay, this is inappropriate. We can edit that part out. I'll see you guys.
You don't have to, though.
This is, my mom watches this. Let's get back to the show.
The single best decision I've made in my whole life, second to probably getting custody of Bailey, is marrying Bunnie. And I always say marrying Bunnie was probably the biggest decision I ever made because I don't think I'd have got custody of my daughter without her.
Yeah. Wow. And were you
I don't think I would
intimidated
have.
initially by her? She's successful. You know what I mean? Also, like the line of work she's in initially is like, were you scared by that? Were you scared that you were going to get like jealous? Were you scared that you were going to get your heart broken? Like,
no, whenever I was young. So when I came out on bond at 17, where I got charged as an adult for the second robbery case.
Yeah.
And I immediately found a home in the local strip club, and I had a couple ladies in there that I fancied, and they fancied me, and we had so I kind of at early age kind of didn't care. Like I understood the concept of these girls dance all night, and then we go to fucking eat steak and shake and go home. You know what I mean? So like I always kind of separated that.
You were dating two girls at the same time from the same strip club?
Yeah, it was a unique thing.
That was their names.
This motherfucker over here.
This is a true
Unique
story.
thing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That was her name?
Yeah, no. Fetish and Cristal was their names.
Fetish?
That was their stage names. I won't put their real names out there, but they know who they are.
So both of them, were they friends with each other?
Yeah, they were ish. They kind of played. They played well together. It wasn't like a you know. I was messing with one girl and she knew I kind of messed with the other girl, and the other girl worked multiple strip clubs. But
everybody was cool with it.
Yeah, the parallel was kind of
Would you all kind of hook up together?
No, I never got that luxury at that moment.
Whose luxury is a third stripper?
No, Bunnie brought the luxury, dude. Bunnie brought the first 2 years me and Bunnie were together. Man, she brought so many women home.
Wait.
It was unreal.
Let's stop for a second.
Could you imagine?
I'm imagining. I'm imagining.
I want you to imagine there is a skinny dude watching this right now with a six-pack that has worked out every day of his life. He has taken dating classes. He's watched Hancock, or which one was the Will Smith movie about the dating thing? He's watched Hitched 1,000
he's
times.
Hancock.
And he's got to watch this podcast and hear my fat ass talk about a threesome.
You're like anti-Andrew Tate.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, so she starts bringing girls in. Does she tell you she's bringing girls home?
First thing, she was like, I knew that was something she was with for sure. And then I didn't know how fast she would act on it.
First time, what happened?
Oh, Jesus.
You get the phone call, or just she brings
No, we're just out with one of her friends, and she just tells her friends, she's like, you should just come home with us. Mm-hmm. It was crazy. It was wild. And I was like, at that moment, I was like, this could be my new normal. And we did that for years.
Did you get up immediately, or did you have to start till fucking 7 in the morning?
No, I didn't care about the other girl's 5-year plan. You know what I'm saying? Me and mine already had our
What's your 5-minute plan?
Our 5-year plan involved this being a very short-term thing. You know
now, did she have to like teach you how to have a threesome?
Yeah, sort of. Bunnie had to teach me a lot of stuff because I thought I was like, I'm still green as a pool table twice as square when it comes to sex in comparison to her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the business she comes from, and that's something else that still intimidates me about Bunnie, dude. Is like Bunnie is like, you know, like you ever heard of a such and such? And I'll be like, never. And she's like, it's a diddle-da, diddle-da. And I'm like, it's the nastiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nothing. I can't believe that arouses men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, she comes from that place, you know? Her story is the best story on earth. She says the day that she realized that it was different was this: she was working at a strip club, and I hope I tell the story right, Mama Bear. She said that the dude came and said, I'll give you $1,000 to kick me in the nuts right now. Wow. And she was like, absolutely not. So she goes and tells her homegirl, it's fucking pervert back here offering me $1,000, kick him in the nuts. Her homegirl goes, follow me. Walks over there and goes, is this him? He says, yeah. She walks up, she goes, give me the money. The dude hands the money, the girl just kicks him right in the nuts, right? And then she looks at Bunnie and goes, you better take that money next time, girl. And Bunnie was like, right then. Do you know what I mean? She's like, fucking I had some strip club stories, but not that. Wow. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Holy shit.
Dude, we need to get Bunnie on Flagrant. Bunnie's got the wildest stories on earth. It is
and
insane.
you guys will talk about them? You feel comfortable? You're never like jealous if she's telling old stories from the strip clubs?
Yeah, no, I'm not jealousy's not a trait of mine.
How do you compartmentalize that? Because that's the woman you love.
Yeah.
You know, and then she's talking about other guys.
Well, let me give you this perspective, man. We're all homies here, right?
Yeah.
And I watched y'all laugh and talk about Laney, right?
Yeah.
Like what dudes do, like as a natural thing is like we do dude stuff. Then we'll call our wife our best friend. But won't say none of that to her.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I'll say it to her.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you got a fucking wagon on
Yeah,
this.
for sure. But it's like where Bunnie was like, that was part of us being best friends was, I think that's the charming part of our relationship is that I can be like, yo, such and such is fucking fire. Like, yo, I'll send Bunnie Instagrams like, yo, you seen this girl?
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like Bunnie's like, it's never like an awkward thing with Bunnie about stuff like that. And so in return, and the problem is most dudes that have that relationship with their girl, it's not the other way. Like, but God forbid their girl likes a dude's picture with his shirt off or something, and this same dude gets possessive.
You're comfortable with that?
I'm super cool with that.
Really?
That don't bother me. None of that stuff. But man, that's my best friend, dude.
So if
Bunnie really wanted to go fuck a dude, it would be just like me and you being friends and me being like, yo, man, I kind of want to go fuck this girl. Like Bunnie would sit me down, look me in the eye and go, yo, I like really am attracted to this for whatever reason. Like that's a big part of like, we carry each other like this.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
And can I ask you if she's ever said that? Has she ever been like, I'm into
She's
something?
never actually, we had one time where me and her were in a rough patch and she was just like, yo, if we don't figure this out, human nature is going to take over. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
And I
That'll
respected
motivate you real
that.
quick.
You know what I mean? And I respected that, you know, that was cool. And that's just a part of our dynamic. I think it's what makes it, you know, communication, man, just talking, being honest. This way we don't ever have to feel awkward. I never have to feel like, I get caught on Instagram and she's looking over my shoulder.
Also, there's no pretending with you guys because she's seen you at your absolute lowest.
And I might have seen her with money, but I seen her at her lowest too. Because that's something else. You know what I mean? When like Bunnie don't do no drugs now, Bunnie don't drink, I don't do cocaine no more. Like we're relatively, you know.
I noticed your list is a lot less restrictive than hers.
Yeah.
It's an observation.
100%. I definitely do more drugs than her.
Yeah.
But it's like Bunnie just, you know, we met each other in that dark place and we would sit out and talk about that 5-year plan, dog. I don't want to get emotional talking about it, but like.
Get emotional.
We would like dream of this shit, bro. Like we would be like, she's like, I want to start a podcast and I'm going to do this and this is how I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to do this and like I'm going to do this and I'd be like, cool, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. And then we like fucking figured that shit out together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking kind of the greatest American story ever told.
Bro.
Is how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
One of the best things to do, I think, with your partner is plan a future.
Dreamcast.
What do you want to do? What do you want to make? Where do you want to go? I don't care if it's a vacation. I don't care if it's a house. What would you want your house to look like? And just set that vision. And I think it's really, one, it's really comforting to know that that other person is like, hey, we're working towards this. Yeah. But two, it's like, yeah, my life is with you in the future. When I think about the future, it's with both of us.
For sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't think you should ever stop doing it.
No.
If you're 70 years old, hey, where do you want to go on vacation next summer? Where do you want to go on vacation when we're 80? Where do you want to retire?
That's it, dude.
As long as you're planning ahead.
That's it, dude. And that's what we're doing. That's the shit we're talking about. It's like, and that's the shit we talked about from day one. She jokes that first night that I asked for a 5-year plan. Yeah. That next morning, we really did make a 5-year plan and knock that motherfucker out the park.
Wow.
Dude. You know what I mean? Like that. We sat down every year now. We have a joke that every year we look at each other and go, we still into this? And this year was the first year that she looked at me and was like, we still into this? And I was like, Bunnie, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm making forever plans for us now. Wow. Like, I'm not even in 5 years no more. Like, the decisions I'm making for our family right now, where I'm putting my money and the investments I'm making on behalf of our family, even outside of the investments you're making, I'm planning on us doing this forever. Wow. I'm thinking about Bailey's kids. You know what I mean? Like, that's where my thoughts are. Like, I couldn't imagine being with nobody else but my wife.
Yeah.
You know?
And you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, well, shit, we're both on fire now. Is that how they take it away
from you a little bit? Do like they throw a bunch of pussy at you in the beginning, and then you go, I don't really need all that.
Yeah.
And now you're fucking faithful for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's
kind of a
crazy.
genius plan.
It's really brilliant for both parties.
Fuck.
It worked out really well.
No,
I think.
for sure.
They know what they're doing, these women, man.
Yeah. No, they're fucking smart.
They know what they're doing, man.
They're definitely smarter than us. Bunnie still carries, I'd say, our whole, I mean, even down to like the whole house, dude. Like, I don't know what's happening with that house.
Same. How great is that?
Yeah, it's fucking the best feeling on earth.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so disconnected from it. Like,
I know in 30 years, me and you will both be living in a van while our wives have houses. But for now, it's just awesome to know that they're figuring things out.
100%.
They're just texting each other behind their backs. Like, these idiots don't even have it in their name.
I haven't had a phone in my name in 7 years.
My phone's still in my mom's name.
My mom fucked my credit up putting my phone in her name, Bell South, when I was 7 or something.
I have a restaurant that failed in my name. You know what I mean? Yeah. We out here, yo. We out here, bro. What's up?
This is awesome.
Rebuild that credit score. You got it.
Fuck.
I'll never forget the first time I looked into my credit score and they were like, I guess you owe Bell South, which was, I guess, 18. That's how long ago it was Bell South. They said, which ended up getting picked up by a collection agency for like 18 grand. I was like, what year was this? It was like 97. I was like, I was 12. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah, she burned all kind of stuff down on my credit.
Fucking
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, white trashery at its finest. I tell you what,
White
man.
trashery.